The best way to prevent the transmission of the novel coronavirus is to wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. While this virus that's causing COVID-19 is a nasty bug, it is easily destroyed with many disinfectants when used the right way. While hand washing is supposed to be part of our daily personal hygiene, you must ensure that you're doing it the right way. Charletta Casanova of the Belize Red Cross has set up a small station to demonstrate proper hand washing steps. It's a timed, multi-step process of wet, lather, scrub, rinse, and dry.
But we also talk about when we're doing hand washing that you use running water. Don't come and just pour the water in the container and then wash from there because that's not healthy. So Andrew going to be my facet and he's going to throw the water. So I'm wetting my hand. First of all, I have on a watch. So I'm going to take it off so that it's not waterproof. Then if it's waterproof, you can keep it on. If it's not, then you take it out. I wet my hands, and I'm going to wet it all the way up here to my elbows because it has been exposed also to germs, especially if I say I did like this and I sneeze with my hands. I get the soap, and I rub my hands together, and usually what kills the germs on your hand, it's the sod. So if I see that the sod don't have enough soap, I can always go and get some more. And I take it up to my elbows and I rub.
Scrubbing the hands should take at least 20 seconds. If you need a timer, you can sing or hum the happy birthday song while you scrub.
And while you're doing this, it takes like 20 seconds. And there's many songs that you can sing. And one of the songs that we usually use when we're dealing with schools is a happy birthday songs because it's a very catchy song that we use. So while I'm doing this, if you notice there's a gap between your hands, so you take your fingers like this, and it also helps with who have on nails, and you wash the inside of your hands like this, and then you do it on the other side, right? You also make sure, because you have a lot of people that use nails, so you have to take an extra time to continue to take more time and clean between each one, and then from there, you wash between the fingers, and we go to the other one. We also use the big thumb because most of the time we forget the thumb. So we have to come into the thumb and do it like this. And then each finger, right? If you have hand rings, you push it forward, you wash, push it backwards. Because some people can take off their rings. So you make sure that you get under them by pushing them front and back and turning it around so that you get to each one of them.
And when you're finished scrubbing, you must rinse off properly and dry your hands.
If you notice, my hand is not touching the water that is coming off my hand because that's the germs that I'm washing off. And I use a paper towel. If you don't have paper towel, it's not best for you to put it on your clothes because then you get back the same germs. If you don't have a paper towel, then it's best you just drip dry. But be careful when you're doing this because then you don't want the water from your hands to spin on anyone else. So what I usually do, I'll take off a good amount of paper and I fold it in half. And I start sapping from my elbow, come down. Then I deal with my fingers. Then for the next hand, I do it like this, turn it over. And I stop, come down. And usually when you're in the bathroom and we finish this, the same paper that you finish with your hands, you use to hold the doorknob to come out the bathroom, then you dispose of the papers.
Proper hand washing should be complemented by overall good hygiene practices, as it is one of the low-cost and highly effective ways of preventing the spread of the virus. While many use hand sanitizers, it shouldn't replace soap and water. Those sanitizers should also contain at least 60% alcohol and be used when water and soap are not accessible. The Belize Red Cross says that hand washing should be followed by other preventative measures.
A lot of people are going crazy buying a lot of sanitizer out there, but if it is not as effective as the soap and water, that's the number one. Sanitizer is like the secondary method that is being used. But once you are at home and you have soap and water, we strongly recommend that you use that. Stay away like 6 feet from each other. You can use elbow to not shaking hands. Clean your surfaces with Clorox or Lysol or anything. Your doorknobs, your bathroom doors, the pipes, the faucets, clean them regularly. Even the refrigerator door or the stove.
You should wash your hands frequently and especially during the key times that you're likely to get or spread germs. Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.